Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. We have another tier maker list, and this time I'm going to go through the playable Borderlands characters. So I wanted to do this. Tomorrow there should be the start of the Borderlands 2 should be going up tomorrow. So look out for that. I want to get through that a lot faster than I got through the first Borderlands game. I do apologize about that too. So yeah, I'm going to go through all the playable characters here, see between S through D, and see kind of how I think about all of them. Quickly, I'm just going to throw all of the new characters in Borderlands 3 just down here. We haven't seen them or playing them yet, at least I haven't. And we don't really know what everything's going to turn out to be in the final build of the game of Borderlands 3 when that comes out September 13th, which I'm super excited about. Just about 2.5 months away. So yeah, these have all the characters from Borderlands 2, and the pre-sequel. And let's just jump right in. So Fina is the first one up here. I'm gonna put her in her Psionic Storm and then her melee abilities. She's just a fun character to play as. Plus with her rush ability, I can't remember what it's called, and her bleeding effect on enemies. Plus with the low gravity, just makes it super fun to play as. I'm gonna put Axton at B tier. I don't really I haven't played a whole lot of Axton, but the turrets just seem kind of not boring, but not as nice or as cool. I don't know. The turret is not as cool as the other abilities, so I just kind of want to put it there for now. Brick. I'm gonna put Brick in B. Well, I'm gonna put Brick in B actually. I enjoy Brick. He's one of the more fun characters playing in Borderlands 1 as Mordecai, and we'll get to them later. But I enjoy Brick. He's a fun character to play as. Claptrap. I'm gonna put Claptrap in C because Claptrap is more annoying than he is actually fun to play as. I know with explosive damage you can get a lot of damage going, but he gets annoying to play as. So Handsome Jack's gonna go in S tier. This is not the actual character, but the playable doppelganger. He has so many good skills, and with the CEO of all CEOs class mod, just being able to shoot 88% of the time without consuming ammo, with a quad and really any gun at all, that's amazing. He has so many good skills, and he is S tier for a reason. He does so much damage, it's ridiculous. So Gage, I'm going to throw on B. You really only have one way to kind of build Gage in Borderlands 2, and that's Anarchy. Her other skills other than that aren't really useful because it's for Death Trap, and I want to say Death Trap and Healing. I don't remember, but they're just not the greatest. Krieg, I'm gonna put him in A tier. He's one of the more fun melee characters to play as it's actually based around his action skill. He does so much damage with his blood explosion, and being a badass psycho and just being able to use your skill over and over again. It's amazing, and it's so fun to play as. So he's gonna go in A tier. Alright, so I'm gonna put Aralia in B. Her action skill is good. Really good chance of, I think, freezing enemies. I think it even might be 100% chance of freezing enemies. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But she has a really good set skills with, I think she has a sniper tree, and I think, not a full sniper, maybe a full sniper tree. But she's really good with cryo weapons in the pre-sequel. And I'm glad to bring in cryo weapons back in Borderlands 3. That was a good choice for them. Lilith, probably A tier as a playable character. As an actual story character and as a person, she would be like D tier because she's kind of garbage. But as a playable character, her phase walking, you pretty much are invincible. Let's be real here. She's so easy and so fun to play as, which is why I picked her for my Borderlands 1 playthrough. She's so fun to play as. I'm going to put Maya in S tier. I love playing as Maya. Phase lock is amazing. She has good skills with friends, and she has good skills just for herself, all in general. She's definitely not the most overpowered, but to me, she's just probably the most balanced. Mordecai, I'm going to put him in C. You just kind of throw, not Talon, Bloodwing, and just kind of flies around and hits what one person comes back. He's just not a very good action skill. The tree is probably not the... I don't think the tree is the greatest, but I could be wrong about that. Nisha. I'm going to put her in B. She just has an aimbot, and it's... I don't want to say it's boring, but it's so not overpowered. I mean, it is, but it's just... I don't know. Something about it just kind of turns me off. So I'm going to stick her there. Roland, I'm going to put in B as well. I'm going to stick him in C. I don't dislike Roland, or even Mordecai at all. I kind of dislike Claptrap, let's be real. But Roland, you can only put his action skill in 180 degrees. He can shoot in front of it pretty much, and that's it. There's really nothing awful besides, I mean, that. I'll actually move him up to B. I'll give him B. I'll be nice there, since he did pass away in Borderlands 2. Salvadore, I'm gonna stick in A. Nah. I'll stick in A. I enjoy playing as Salvadore. He is overpowered, but he's not like crazy overpowered like Handsome Jack is, in my opinion. Because with Jack's skills and everything, he can just put out so much damage, which so can Salvadore. Salvadore is amazing at putting out damage too, but I just kind of prefer Handsome Jack over Salvadore. If I had to say, I'd probably put Salvadore probably top of A here. But Salvadore is really good. Money shot, of course, dual wielding weapons, getting the passive healing from one, with one gun, putting it on another pretty much, and just rocket jumping and everything is just amazing. So before we get to the next character, for the Salvadore, what I said about him not being overpowered, he is pretty much overpowered. I would say he probably is overpowered than Handsome Jack. It's just I kind of prefer Jack, so I kind of put Jack in S and Salvadore in A there. But I think Salvadore probably would be the most overpowered character in the Borderlands series to this point. Jack is probably pretty close, and if not, they're tied. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Wilhelm. I'm going to put him in C tier. I haven't really played as him as much as really everyone else. He's kind of that assault soldier kind of a class where, I mean, Wolf and Saint is honestly kind of just death trap almost. Maybe a little better, maybe a little worse, but I have really nothing else to say. He has good laser skills, I know that, but other than that, he just, I don't know, not the greatest play as. And Zero's gonna go in S tier as well. I love Zero as a character. Zero was my first character I played in Borderlands 2, and his deception and being able to rush at enemies while meleeing, the sniper build, Boar, just he has a lot of good skills, and I love playing as him. And he's just probably my favorite character to play as in Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, and Borderlands 1. Kind of looking at it now, I kind of want to put Salvadore in S tier just because of how overpowered he is. Like, I don't dislike Wilhelm, Mordecai, or Claptrap here. But yeah, I think that's it. So the bottom four here are the Borderlands 3 characters. You have Amaro, which is a Siren, Flak, which is a Beastmaster, I believe. Mose, which has a mech suit, and then Zane has kind of a bunch of different skills. They all have, I think, multiple skills. They're doing Borderlands 3 a little bit different than the original, the first 3 games, I should say. But I think the character I'm going to play as when Borderlands 3 first comes out is probably going to be Mose. Looking at her skill tree and some other, and her abilities and everything like that, she seems to be the most fun to play as. having her in her mech suit and then like someone jumping on it, that just looks amazing. It looks phenomenal, and I cannot wait until Borderlands 3 comes out. So I think I'm gonna play as, well, so I'm gonna be probably playing as Moe's once it comes out, and I expect to put out pretty much 3 videos a day on that once that comes out. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll put the link of this in the description if you want to do it yourself. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of the list, and if you agree or disagree with everything that I had to say in this video. Remember, this is my opinion and kind of who I want to, or who I like playing as and everything like that. It's not who the most overpowered is in terms of that kind of, even though I did kind of touch on that a little bit for it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, look out for tomorrow for the Borderlands 2 video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.